What's good, YouTube? This is Charles, the face of Tray Tables, and I'm back with another deck profile. And this is just to let people know how good this deck is. If you see the title and you clicked on it, I'm letting you know right now. I haven't changed this list too much, but this deck is so underrated. In the last 3 tournaments I've played, I've completely, pretty much went undefeated, only taken 1 draw, and that was at the premiere event, right? And then 2 more tournaments afterwards, going completely undefeated. And I played against some of the best decks. I played against Snake Eye, I played against Tempai, I played against Birds for Wonderies. I played against some really strong decks. This list, I promise you guys, if you play it right, will perform extremely well, alright? So, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into this deck profile real quick. Let you know exactly why I'm playing the cards I'm playing. I'm going to even let you know why I played the ratios I'm playing. And you guys can completely understand. Alright? So let's go. Starting off with the deck list. We are playing the Yubel cards themselves. We play 2 Yubel, 1 Terra Incarnate. We do not play Ultimate Nightmare. I don't think it's worth playing until we get Phantom of Yubel. So 1 Terra Incarnate, 2 Yubel. You need this, you need 2 Yubel for the sheer fact that you're trying to make that rank 10, and the combo plays that you need to do is like, it's super important to have 2 Yubels, alright? After that, we're just gonna keep this going. We play 3 Phantom of Yubel, absolutely the most important card to have in the deck. You must play this at 3, alright? Next, we play 3 Sam Solar Lotus, another card that's extremely important. You should play at 3. You want to see it as a combo starter, right? You want to see this card. The next card, which I've had some controversy and talk about on the fact that I'm playing 3 of this card. 3 Infernal Gravescormers. Okay, here's the idea with this card. All right, guys, we play 3 of this because this card is practically Shavara for Yubel. Okay, if your opponent goes to imperm your Spirit of Yubel and you already have this card in hand, you can dodge the imperm, you can dodge the Veiler, you can dodge the Moonlit Chill. You can get out of the way of these cards so that your plays can keep going. You will not lose to an imperm, you will not lose. Like, this card is like hugely important. On top of the fact that there are other cards in your deck, having this at 3 makes it so that this right here can play around some of your own floodgates and counter cards. All right. So yes, this is 3 out. All right. From there, we do play 3 Fenrir. Okay. This card right here, guys, I'm letting you know, if you're not playing Fenrir, you guys should start playing it. It's one of the best cards in a simplified game state. This card has actually won me games by itself after getting hand trapped into Oblivion, and my opponent doesn't have much working for them. Having this card on the board has done so much for me. Right? So this card right here is extremely good. On top of the fact that this card is also an extender for combo. If you're trying to make Appo in your combo, this card gets you there. Alright? So you should play Fenrir. If you guys are not playing it, bozos. That's what I'm saying. Alright? Next, we only play 2. Okay? We don't need more than 2. Alright? This card, just so everybody know, this card is not a starter. It's an extender, not a starter. Okay, I don't care what anybody has to say. Oh, you can do your Unchained combos with it. Do your Unchained combos with it, but they don't do enough by themselves. You need that Yubel stuff in the game. All right. So the cards that are important to have. Yes, if you have bad hands that you open, like opening this. Play as best as you possibly can, but this card is not a starter. Okay, the starter card that you want to have is the Lotus or your field spell. That is it. For the last monster in the deck, we play the 1 Shavara. Everybody knows you just play the 1 Shavara. You don't really need anything else for Unchained. Alright. Next, we're on to our Spells and Traps. Spells and Traps, we play 3 Throne. This is mandatory. Everybody should know this. Play 3 Thrones. Okay? Nothing more, nothing less. Just 3 Thrones. Okay? Play 3 Nightmare Pain. This card is absolutely 100% the correct ratio card. That should be played at 3, no matter what, no less. I don't think playing 2 is correct. I absolutely want to see this card. If you can open this card along with one of your other starters, your board presence is so much better. Okay? Next card, we're gonna talk about this right off the bat, guys. Okay. Opening the Spirit Gates. Yes, I played one. Just one. You only need one. Okay? The reason why you don't only need one is because Throne searches Dark Beckoning Gates. Okay? And guess what else? We play 2 Prairie Grass Map, where this card also searches Dark Beckoning Gates. Okay? I would much rather open this or Throne to search this and get my Dark Beckoning Beast combo started. I don't need nothing else. There is no reason to play this at 3. Okay? If you play this at 3 and then you burn through all your Dark Beckoning Beasts, this card is a brick. You do not want to draw this card late game. It doesn't do enough for you, especially once the Dark Beckoning Beasts are out of your deck. This is a 1-up. Promise you. Just play this ratio. This is a 1-up. Okay? From then on, we play 1. I only main 1. This card is still decent, but people are playing around it. So I think 1 is fine. It has not hurt me. I do side the other 2, and it's been great. We play 1 Mature Chronicles. Anybody who's playing Yubel not playing this card, once again, Bozo. You need to play this card. This card is insane. This card is an extender. This card it helps in grind games. It helps actually in the when you're playing the new card that I am playing in the main deck. You'll see in a second. But this card right here, in tandem with that card, will also help a lot. All right. We play 1 Terraforming, 1 Called By, and 1 for 1. That is all that's needed. All right. So for the update and new card that we are playing, because we were playing Droplets, we are now playing in the main board Skill Drain. I didn't have them when I first made the deck. I had to pick them up later on, which I'm glad I did. But this card is insane. This card wins with so many games. This card in tandem with Mature Chronicle will probably get you way more wins than you realize, especially game 1. This card is super important, guys. It plays so well with the Yubel engine. It does so much for you. Play 3 of this card, alright? We also play 3 in Perm. It's the only actual hand trap I'm main decking. I don't main deck anything else. I do side deck other hand traps, which you'll see, but 3 in Perm in the main board. Last 2 cards we do play Eternal Favorite now. I am main decking this card, and one of the reasons why is because I'm main decking Skill Drain. So I found that this was kind of important to have in the deck. And then the last card is Abominable Chamber of the Untamed. I like this card so much better than Escape. This is basically what the combos that we play and do is way more important. All right, that's it for the main deck. It is exactly 40 cards. Don't need to be anything else. All right, keep it at 40. On to the extra deck. All right, we still play the 1 Loving Defender. I think because you play Super Poly and you're playing Eternal Favorite, you got to keep that 1 Loving Defender in there no matter what. We still play the 2 Super Poly targets. I am siding the other 2 Super Poly, so I think it's important to keep the Super Poly targets in. All right. From here, our League 2s that we are playing. We are playing Mudcracker. Card's super important. We play SP. I feel like you kind of have to because they're playing Solar Age. All right, and then we play Yama. All right, we also still play the one of Amirage. These cards are all very, very important and needed for the strategy. All right. Next thing, we also play still the one Anguish. This card in tandem with going second is probably like you got to keep this card in because it actually helps you break boards, especially going second. All right. Another card that people are complaining about that I am playing. I play Princess. Surprisingly enough, you guys, this card is insane in this deck. It's super insane. Alright, there's an OTK line. If you guys want me to show it to you, I will show it to you because you play Princess. There's an OTK line with this deck, with this card and this card. Okay? So I do play the one of this. Of course, you only need this at 1, but with these 3, if your opponent has an empty board, you can OTK. You can actually set up this to link something to clear their board, and then make Princess afterwards and combo off. And like I'll have to show you guys on paper, but yes, there's an OTK that works with these cards, right? Outside of that, we play one other XC, which is this. I played this. I took out Typhon, and I started playing this. This is more for the sake of time. I very rarely ever go into Typhon, so I decided to play this so that if I get close to time and I have a way to put 2 Yubels or a Spirit and a Yubel on board, I can win the game by burning with Gustav Knights. Our last 2 links, we play Apo and we play Griffin. This card right here, if you playing Tenpai and they blind second you and there's a big chance they don't have nib, you can Griffin lock your opponent. There's a combo line you can do that, and if you guys want to know, just comment in the comment section. You can get us to like at least 50 likes on this video. I will literally sit down and do a combo video showing you every combo that is possible with this deck, so that you can learn how to lock your opponents. When your opponent win that dice roll and they say go second, Griffin lock them. All right, if you want to be able to set up the OTK, I can show you how to set up the OTK. All the combos you guys want to know. Hit that like button, all right? Like and subscribe on this channel. I promise you guys, I'll give you all the best information for you. All right, last but not least, we have a sideboard. The sideboard's actually legitimately okay now. Last time we did the sideboard, it was not so good. This time, I'm happy with it. We're playing 3 Cyclone. This is 100% needed. At first, I was a little worried. I wasn't playing it. I think I was only playing 2 and playing 1 Duster, but no, 3 Cyclone and then the 1 Duster. And then we're playing, still citing the other 2 Super Qualities, 100% correct. Next card, we added to this card right here is super important. If you want to be able to beat Tenpai, if you want to be able to easily beat Branded, or easily beat Chimera, or Melodious. Melodious is actually a really hard matchup, guys, for this deck. You want to easily be able to beat Melodious, side this card. This card wins games. Hands down. Card's insane. Alright? So yes, play that card. We do play 3 Ash, and our last 3 cards just go so good. This card is so nuts this format right now, guys. So if you're not maining it, side this card 100%. I don't use Droll. Don't think it's necessary. I've not had any reason at all to play Droll. And the decks that I feel like Droll is good against, they're either playing around or they're playing cards like Shifter and DD Fissure where Droll just doesn't do anything anyway. You can't even play the card. These cards right here are the cards to play. This is what you play. Hands down. No more. Alright. That is it. That is my deck profile, guys. Like I said, you want to see some combos, want some more knowledge, hit that like. We can get this video to 50 likes. We will do a combo video for this deck, and I'll show you guys all the combos that makes this deck so good. All right, 13-0-1. That is literally last 3 tournaments I played completely undefeated. All right, trust me, guys, this deck works. It's amazing, amazing. All right, just get on there, show me what you got, try this deck list out, and let me know in the comment section below. All right, like and subscribe. This is Charles, the Face of Trade Table, signing out. Peace.